Hello! Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time we were here, we finally got our nuclear reactor up and running. Kinda. Sorta. Not exactly in the way I wanted it to, because the nuclear reactor should be kind of a set it and forget it kind of thing. That's the entire point of the auto throttle on it. But the auto throttle is not working, and so clearly we're doing something wrong here. We're gonna work on it though. We're gonna work on it and see if we can get it to go properly. To do that, what I think we need are these actuators to make everything move much quicker. And so before we can unlock that, we have to fully load the reactor and then turn it all the way up and do 2 scrams on it. We already did 2 scrams on it, but it's not fully loaded and it wasn't 100%. So yeah, that's not working. Also, we didn't get a whole lot done on that last time because Anna screwed us. So there was a disease that was going to hit our animals, and she tried to alter fate. Yes, I know I'm the one that told her to alter fate, but regardless, she tried to alter fate and ended up giving the entire colony the flu, the plague, and malaria. And miraculously, mostly thanks to Spud, no one died. Also, thankfully, we had some visitors come and join us, so that was nice too. Including, we have a new person who joined us from them, and he can summon things. So, I mean, that's great. Looking forward to seeing what he can do later on. Alright, so we do have a dance party that we want to get done before the 14th of December, but we got, like 9 days before that happens. And Crisis of Belief, are you healed? No, you still have the flu. You still have the flu. Spud. I know, you're a night owl, it's daytime. But this person's going to die if you don't get over here. Cargo pods. With boots. Okay, I'll take boots. Alright, now back up here. Spud, where are you? Right. You had to come from all the way down there. It's alright. Just, I need you to do this, and then I won't bother you again for, like, a while. Okay. So, malaria, or flu is gone, malaria developed, okay. So, you're set. Now, as soon as you're not a walking mental break, we can release you. And that appears to be now. So I'm going to set you for release, and you can get out of here. Mind you, it's only 18 degrees outside, and you're naked, so maybe walk quickly. Alright, so for the nuclear reactor stuff... Oh yeah, and all of our animals are starving. I can't do anything about that. So for our nuclear reactor stuff, we need to have 9 more of these fuel things. These fuel rods. We have 4 now, we still need 5 more. Oh, I still need silver over here. That's gonna be raw resources... Silver... critical? No, just important should do it. No, important's not going to do it because that's set to important. This will have to be critical. There we go. And that'll get us everything that we need for that. Okay. I mean, as it stands right now, though, the reactor is actually working pretty well. So the fuel rods are completely exposed, or completely pulled. All... No, yes, the control rods are fully pulled. The fuel rods are completely exposed. And it is producing about 21 kilowatts of power. Which, you know, is cool. It's great. It's still not enough to keep us from browning out sometimes, but right now it seems to be at least working. When we put the rest of the fuel rods in, maybe that changes. There's also bigger reactors that we can make at some point. Because this is a Type A reactor, and that would imply a Type B reactor. So we'll see. We're also working on getting fuel storage over here. And now we've got all that done, let's just go ahead and fill that in. And since this is 9, I'm going to go ahead and remove... Well, not remove. We've got a door there, let's use it. We'll just swap places with those. We'll get that built. We'll get the fuel pool built. And that should be good. Festival of Dominance? At a lit campfire. It must be some kind of lantern party. It is. I mean, we can do that. We have a lot of parties to get through. Maybe we should get started on that. Except that most everybody is sleeping right now, so I think we'll let people sleep first. And then we'll work on everything else. Also, now that you've joined us, you're going to need a house. Where am I going to put you? Oh, actually, I was already thinking about putting a house down here, so I guess this works. Yep, that's going to have to work. Okay, well, blueprints. Create a blueprint. Grab everything here. And just paste it down here. It's a literal cookie cutter house. But you know what? It's fine. That'll be a rather large project for them to build. Speaking of projects... go ahead and clear out the orange. And we're going to want to roof over this. And then we got to start wiring everything. So we'll get the wires put in. Also, there's a little bit of road that I missed too. I'll just patch over that. And of course, we're probably going to want some tactile floor down there too. So, tiles, tactile tiles, and with granite walls, we'll put granite under there. And I want slate to be used for the walkway. And Katie's on a food binge. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. At the moment, we have plenty of food. Cancel bring... Do we not have any soup? No, we should have a soup. That's a stew. Oh, no, there it is. Somebody was already delivering it. See, they're one step ahead of where I am. That's not hard, though. Alright, we have fine meals, fine soups, fine desserts. People are eating well around here. And the new stove is getting used. Not sure if it really matters, but there it is. It's just with so many people here, keeping up with the number of mouths that we have to feed is a little difficult. How's the house down here going? Wow! You guys built an entire house quickly. There's no roof on it, though. And that would be why. It's alright, we can fix this. Now we just have to tie this place in. And that should do it. That should make this place livable. Except it doesn't have a heater in it. Do you not have a heater either? No, the blueprint is there. They just haven't built it yet. Alright, taken care of. There's no light, though. Not sure why that didn't copy over, but it's an easy fix. Lights are cheap, lights are quick to build, they're fine. Alright, and this is going to give us a place for Klaus to sleep once the refugees have all moved on. Okay, lovely. So we're still working on all the fuel. That's great. And it looks like everything up here is ready. An elephant is miscarried. Yeah, sure. What do you want me to do? Really, what do you want me to do? I can't do anything about that. I don't need those. These use less power. Put one there. One there. And then should be able to put a storage pool in there, right? So it's going to be another 450 steel, which is kind of a lot. Not going to lie, it's kind of a lot of steel, but we'll make it work. I'm kind of liking how some of this works out, though. So, like, up here, we've got the cafe and the brewery. Not sure if that makes us like an entertainment district or not. It also has farms and food, so I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure how we classify that here. However, down here in the southwest, we have all of our oil production. We have the nuclear reactor and everything that goes with it. This is essentially the power district. Although it's not entirely true, since also the solar farm is over here in the northwest. This is essentially the administrative district. And yes, all of my animals are miscarrying. I know. Part of me wishes I never kept animals. Okay, well, it is late. However, this is best done at night anyway. Let's go ahead and get this authoritarian party done. No, not that one. Authoritarian party? Where is it? Not Beltane. Or no, wait. Authoritarian, but that's the dance party. Festival of Dominance is what I want. This one. Okay. Wake up, everybody. We're making lanterns. Okay, what do we got here? First off, beautiful event. The drifting lanterns made everyone feel at peace, and everyone gets a +6 mood for 6 days. Which is going to be helpful because look at all the people eating without a table. It's like one of the dumbest mood debuffs, but now everyone's got it. And friendly visitors. The Sky Lanterns have attracted some friendly travelers. They're amazed by the spectacle you created, and they hope they'll get to participate next time. They will visit and leave a gift. I love gifts. And whoever said it was better to give than to receive, they were a liar. I will take a gift, please. Okay, so we can get rid of that one. A lot of people went back to bed, though, so... Well, actually, that's because I probably never changed your schedules. I did not change your schedules. Or your allowances. Alright, so now you don't have to sleep at night. You probably will sleep at night, but you don't have to. I get the feeling we'll probably have all the rods done before we actually get the pool done. Just kind of how I feel about it. How much steel do we have left? Oh, we have plenty of steel left. Nah, we're good. All the traders that we've had come through here have been a boon. Can you imagine how much power this reactor is going to put out once we have all of these fuel rods in there? It's going to be crazy. Three more. Then, of course, we got to turn the reactor off. Oh, Brennan's being antisocial? Okay. Yeah, but then we got to turn the reactor off, get the rods installed, and get it booted back up. Now, ideally, we're not relying on the reactor too much right now. I mean, we were operating without it forever. But you got to have power to make power, so we'll have to make sure that we do all this during the daytime when we have the full solar field to kickstart everything. Gift some from Murendi. I would also like to go through and get more of these street lamps done. Because we have a whole lot of road that we've put out now, and like none of it's lit. Just none of it. Floors. Let's go ahead and get some more of these floors in. Okay, perfect. Now, lawn plot. We'll do as much as we can. Some places are just not really suitable for lawn. It's a lot of work to do there, but it'll be fine. It'll look nice when it's done. We gotta start prettying things up. And this is almost ready. It's not as important for these fuel rods that we're making right now, but once they're spent fuel rods, they'll be extremely radioactive. Which actually means that we probably want to have one of these Geiger counters in here. Oh, and there it is! Check it out! This thing is cool. Alright, storage. Well, it's already set to important. And this is set to preferred, so I'm assuming that they should get put in there. Well, there goes one of our rockin'. Oh yeah, check it out! Bloop. Alright, that's cool. That's very cool. Oh, and that was Murendi that came. They left us 10 components as a gift. We can use that. Gene Bank needs power. Why are we still browning out? Are you not still putting out 21 kilowatts? You are? That should be enough to run all of our our growing lights. Without the solar panels, we should never have to worry about that. Oh, also, fuel's done. That thing is so very cool. This all feels so very deadly. Perfect. Now we got that in there. Just in case. Just in case. I will say that right now, it does seem kind of bad that we have an excess of like 23 kilowatts of power. If there's a short circuit somewhere... Well, no, I think that only really applies to battery storage. Like, if we were storing that much energy, there would be a big boom. But I think if it's just the live power going through everything, I don't think it's that big a deal. I hope it's not that big a deal. Otherwise, that could level up building. Alright, but Klaus, this is gonna be yours. Right here. That's your house now. And this is your bathroom. Alright, and you're making uranium pellets, so that's good. Okay, now, Hitman, I had moved you down here because, you know, I need you relatively close. Montoya, actually, can you do this? You can, actually. Can you come over here and take care of this real quick? Also, are you okay? You've lost an ear. But you're... No, you're not. Oh, you're stoned on smoke leaf. That's the problem. You probably should not be, You should probably not be operating a nuclear reactor while stoned. Alright, time to fill this reactor. Oh, right, I was supposed to wait until daytime to do that. You know, it'll be fine. When we'll get everything loaded now. And when daytime rolls around, we'll use the solar panels to kickstart everything. Okay, and I'm gonna have to set you... Manage? Oh, right, remove. That should do it, right? So somebody should come over, pick up that, and put it in the reactor, yes? And Wu tried to convert Alan. Would you please stop fighting? More stuff dropping right out of the sky. It's weird. But, I mean, there it is. Okay, where are you taking it? You are taking it to the reactor. Awesome. That's what I wanted to see. And so that thing automatically pulls. And now you're putting them back in. No, don't put them back in. I need these to go into the reactor. You are hauling fuel rods and taking them to the reactor. Okay, good. Excellent. We're going to light up every single point on there. This is exciting. Also could be disastrous, but it's exciting. How are we doing in that house? Oh, it's done. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Giant spider? Oh, it is a giant spider. Hope there's not too many of those. Oh, there is. Including an ancient giant spider. Which is a manhunter. We should kill that. Oh! There's a this over here. Well, we should deal with that. Okay, people. Gather here. It killed one of them. And a bonded one at that. It's bonded to Baud. Okay, these things have got to go. These things have got to go. Like now. Where'd they even come from? Spud. You should be down here. Far, far away from all the battle. The rest of you, however... I don't see any children or anything in here. So here's what I want to do. Right there. Because there's one of these things coming. Oh, correction, there's two of these things coming. Plus the really big one, apparently. Maybe. Are you coming? You don't move very fast. Please just get over here so we can get this over with. Wow, that thing was strong. Put it out of its misery. Put it out of my misery. Alright, now let's go destroy this thing up here. And quite frankly, you can all be released to go do things. You are going to die on your own, right? Yeah, you'll die in 3 hours. Good enough for me. The rest of you, though... Everybody kind of line yourselves up there. Is going to be the living embodiment of kill it with fire. All kinds of fire. Okay. And you guys that all have melee stuff, I don't want you getting anywhere close to it. So just move back there. You two, also stop. Vadim. Pansy. Okay. It is seemingly gone now. I have no idea where it came from, but I know where it went. Up in smoke. If anybody wants to get some jelly before it burns to a crisp, that's on you. I'm not necessarily sending anyone in there to get it. Okay then. Back to work. So we still need 5 more installed. And there's only 3 in there, 1 there. You stupid animal. Oh, and since day passes by, we're now running out of power. Lovely. Alright, they're all set to remove. Ideally, I would like to get everything running off of nuclear power. It's consistent, it's clean, you don't have to worry about it too much. You know, it's all the benefits of nuclear power. I don't think I need to detail this. Set that to remove. You know, you're not helping here. I know you think you're helping, but you're not helping. I need them to go into here. Alright, one more. Can I just... You're going to rest. Can I just... Oh, it's already reserved by Muniz. Never mind. Go ahead. You can go home. And then Muniz? Oh, you can't use that. You're not smart enough. I don't care about anything that crashes. Those can go away. Bai, can you use this thing? No. Pittman, you can, though. Because you're one of the smartest people here. Let's see if we can get this turned on. Ready? Alright, watch the power go up. Now, we have a great big cooling tower. It should be able to handle all the heat. The turbine has spun way up. Hold on. Turbines also require enough transformers to distribute the power to the standard power nets. If the gauge turns red, add more turbines or reduce power. It is very red. However, we do appear to be at 100% power. The numbers have stopped moving. Alright, let's scram it. Okay. Numbers are dropping. So that should be 1. Let's try this again. Okay, rods are all coming out. The reactor is fully fueled. The turbine is about ready to blow itself apart. And so here's the thing. The color changes depending on how fast it's deteriorating. So this cell right here in the middle, estimated life is only 1.6 years. These up here, 3.3 years. The ones on the outside, depending on where they are, 1.9, 1.7. Okay, and we should be able to scram. Did that not do it? Alright, turn it on. Research. No, it did do it. Okay, so maybe it'll just take a minute to tick off. Can we build another one of these? I mean, I guess we kind of need to. So, if I were going to do that... I can't believe I'm looking at building another turbine. This is 11 by 8. Ah, there it is. Step completed. 11 by 8. This is a better turbine that I can make. Is there? So, turbine. We have the Thor turbine. That's about it. Is there a better turbine? So, research. Got nuclear power and unlocked all of this stuff. Fuel reprocessing. That gives us a plutonium processor. Which, I mean, is probably good. Energy weapons? A weapons research bench, a SAX, a TAX, and a PPC. Okay, I don't know what those things are. Well, we'll finish working on the actuators and we'll see where that takes us. And in the meantime, I guess we'll build another turbine. Okay. Well, let's get to work then. Let's get to work then. And let's go ahead and make sure that this is not going to get immediately roofed over. Fortunately, with the whole blueprint mod, we should just be able to copy and paste one over. And you're pretty much capped at power generation. 900. This thing is putting out almost a megawatt. Holy crap. Can we turn these off now? Can we just turn those off? Like, I feel like we can turn those off now. A megawatt of power. We have so much power right now. We should never have to worry about browning out anymore. And I mean, that's with the turbine. Yeah, RPM 3600. It's at 100%. However, the reactor is pushing it harder than that. Once we get a second turbine up and running, that's going to be a lot. Turbine blades. We need 250 of them, right? I think. Yes, 250 turbine blades. And every single recipe makes 10? Yeah. Details. So I'm going to need to do this 25 times. Let's see. Blades. Turbine blades. And paste. There we go. So we'll make some more turbine blades. Excellent. Now, let's go ahead and erase that. Deconstruct this. and this. And then we'll prepare to copy. Our power is just off the charts now. It's pretty incredible, actually. Oh, and you're doing research. It's funny how they always do the nuclear research first. It must take some kind of priority. Because there's nobody over here in the lab. Alright, so time to copy. So we're going to just create. We're going to grab this. And plonk it there. We'll also go ahead and get walkways in here. Perfect. A farming trader? Okay, we can clear that. Farming trader might be useful because they might have hay grass. Please call them. They have... Oh, we have fish to sell. They... Ah, they do have hay grass. Awesome. Buy all of it. Okay, just buy all of it. As for things that we can sell, we don't really have a whole lot to sell. We can sell them some fish. Do they want fish? Yeah, we can sell them some fish. Fish is kind of nasty anyway. No one likes fish. Alright, good enough. Thank you. That will help us feed the animals. Briefly. Looks like we're already doing that, actually. Yeah, some of the farms are ready to harvest. And we're still struggling with food for the animals after we thin down their populations. We did thin down their populations, didn't I? I think I set it to only 2 of each. Yeah. Oh wow, we have a lot of animals still need to be trained. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And you're bonded, but to the wrong person. I can fix that. Alright, that should take care of all the animals for a while. I'm sure that I'm not utilizing them to the full extent. I could probably be doing more with them. But, you know, it is what it is. Star is on a fire-starting spree because you're a pyromaniac. I mean, I kind of wish you wouldn't. You started a fire on the shells. Okay, Antonides. You need to have a talk. Because if you don't stop setting things on fire, I'm going to shoot you. Good choice. Setting our ammunition stockpile on fire. What the hell's wrong with you? Anna, there's an agricultural trader. I want you to call them. Because they might have more hay grass. We're doing pretty good on the rest of our food. Just, we need more hay grass. How are things going over here? They're going. It's a lot of work and we need those blades. How are we doing on the blades? Actually, they're going really fast. That's kind of surprising. How are we doing on steel? I have a feeling we're going through a lot of it. Actually, we still have 1,400 left. Don't ask me how, but we're doing okay on steel. And now that we got everything just conveniently over here, we're producing blades really fast. It's really nice. So this still needs more steel delivered to it. It needs all the blades. Components, I believe we have. Oh, awesome. You got them on the horn. Yes, go ahead and buy the hay grass, because we need it. And that's about it, apparently. We could make a mint off of selling thrumbos. How we doing? We have 180, 190, 6 more recipes. 3 more recipes? Oh yeah. I don't know where they're all stored, but doesn't really matter. We got them here. This should be all we need. And the research on actuators is almost done. Now, we'll have to make the actuators to install them into this reactor, but future reactors will have them. So that'll be done shortly. Okay. Turbine blades are done. They're being delivered now. There's our actuators. Now, that step is complete. Dismantle warhead. Ah! Make control rod actuators. Perfect. We only need to make the one because we only have the one reactor. I assume we only have to make one. Yeah, and I don't know why you're bringing the turbine blades down here. Take them to the turbine. Don't be dumb. Speaking of dumb, though, coolant pipe. So you have to come over here. The steam pipe's gonna have to go there. And the cold water pipe will have to go there. And as usual, for whatever reason it is, it never copies the wall lights. So we'll do that. Same thing for up here. I never put lights in there. We'll do that. That should light things up pretty nicely. Alright, 200 turbine blades have been installed. We just need a few more. All I did is put everyone to work on construction tasks instead of hauling tasks. It's okay though, it'll go quick. It'll go quick and then we'll be able to do this. Oh, I'll also need to get the high voltage cable over there. Just like that. And regular voltage cable for that matter. Are all the turbine blades installed? Yeah, they are actually. When did that happen? I was literally watching. Super sneaky. Alright, well, we'll let him take care of that. Our product is finished. Is that soup? Is that more soup? We should build more soup things, actually. We should build more soup things. Because we have power now. We have so much power. We have a frightening amount of power. I'm going to throw this thing over here. And I want to build more of these pots. Each one is 50, but it should be fine. And I can't really put anything there in the corner. So we're going to reset the recipes on the stew because we're not going to do stews anymore. We're just going to do soups. An eclipse! Oh no! Whatever will we do without our solar farm? Oh, well, first of all, it's night anyway. However, even as day comes, I feel like it's not going to be a problem. This is a great test. And look, there it is. It's operational. And it's already running. Power generation, 73,461. Okay, it's balanced between them. So each one is putting out about 73.4 kilowatts. Which, I mean, 75 would be 150, so we'll just knock a few off. Would that be about 146 kilowatts or 1.46 megawatts of power? And this thing is only at 58% of its capacity. That is wild. That is insane. If I check this light bulb, yeah, we have a massive excess of power. And of course, that's on top of all the natural generation we have, all these geothermal generators. Which, believe me, are awesome, but they cannot even compare. Now, did the actuators get made? Yes, they did. The question is now, where are they? Control rod actuator. Can somebody please bring it over here? Because I have no idea where it ended up. So we'll probably have to turn the reactor off to install the actuators. That just makes sense. We will not be able to do that in the eclipse. We'll have to wait for daytime to come again. There it is. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to see. Cannot merge. No, it's fine. Yeah, we'll just have to wait until the sun comes out again. Which will probably happen tomorrow. I have it on good authority that the sun will come out tomorrow. I can't back that up, but I believe it. Now, does this thing have limits? Turbine power, yeah, 146 kilowatts. The power limit is 200 kilowatts. So if we build another turbine, it would be a problem. However, actually it wouldn't, because this thing is maxed out. This reactor cannot put out any more power. It's full. Which means that this reactor, by extension, can only put out roughly 150 kilowatts. We would need to have a different reactor in order for that to happen. And I'm not even sure how we do that. Let's go ahead and learn fuel reprocessing. It feels like we're probably going to need that at some point. And since there's nothing else we can really do right now, and we are kind of running long on time, why don't we have our dance party? Because it's been sitting here forever. We've been ignoring it forever. Before it goes away... Oh, we learned fabrication. We can make components now. Ooh. Okay, we'll get to that in a moment. That'll be a whole thing on its own. For right now, let's get everyone together. Let's have us a dance party. Alright then. Fun times had by all. And because I had the foresight to install tables, nobody's eating without a table. Good stuff. Although lots of people are heading up here to get something to eat. Awesome, except why is this in here? Why is there a bucket of sludge in here? I have no idea. Why would you even put that in here? Why did he even come near this building? I don't even know. Apparently we're building up a lot of it. I guess we can't compost it fast enough. We could start turning some of it into fuel. I mean, that is a thing that we can do. So, if we clear out this, and we do sludge, set this to preferred, because this is just normal. So if we set that to preferred, we then add a task here to do forever. And we're going to shrink the radius down. That'll get us some extra chem fuel. Not that we really need it right now, but it's there. We're doing pretty good on chem fuel right now. There's not really a whole lot else that we can do at the moment, I don't think. We've got napalm, but I don't want to do napalm. I don't really have use for napalm. Alright. Also, Baud and Brennan. Well, that's a mistake, because Brennan's going to be leaving. You should not have gotten involved with Brennan. Okay, that's a bad idea. Alright, but we are out of time for today, so we did good today. The nuclear reactor is churning away. It is just... It's scary how much power this thing puts out. We will never have to worry about power again. I mean, it is the middle of the day. All the sun lamps are on. All the solar panels are off. And it's no different. No one even noticed. I didn't notice. Did you notice? No, you didn't. You didn't notice. No one noticed. Our power problems are just finished. Unless something happens to that reactor. And if something happens to the reactor, we're probably finished along with it. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But otherwise, now we can move on to other things like fabrication, which should be tons of fun. So if you want to see what that's like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified whenever the video comes out. If you know somebody else who's also into either RimWorld or the Wheel of Time, because is this still technically a Wheel of Time series? Also, you're hunting Antonides? That's a mistake. Because Antonides will deal with you. If you're into the Wheel of Time, or any of that stuff, or if you're just into RimWorld, share the video, because, you know, somebody might like it. But if you just like me and what I'm doing, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.